You ever feel like the night is deep watching you? Like the silence outside isn't empty, but waiting? I used to laugh at stuff like that. Ghost stories, urban legends, paranormal nonsense. But not anymore. Not after what I experienced here in Abilene, Texas. It started on a quiet Thursday night. My neighborhood is one of those older parts of town. Small, peaceful houses, soft streetlights, and not much traffic after 9 p.m. It's the kind of place where you feel safe, where bad things aren't supposed to happen. That night I was alone at home. Just me, a cup of coffee, and a slow documentary playing in the background. Around 11:03 p.m. I heard a knock at the front door. Not loud, not frantic. Just slow, steady, rhythmic. 3 knocks. I waited. Maybe someone hit the wrong house, but then 3 more. I got up and walked over, peered through the peephole, and that's when I saw them, 2 kids, a boy and a girl, maybe 10, maybe 11 years old. The boy wore an oversized hoodie. The girl held something in her hand, maybe a small doll or toy. Both had their heads slightly bowed, faces hidden under shadows. They didn't move, didn't talk, just stood there. At first I felt concerned. Why were kids out this late? Was something wrong? I was just about to unlock the door when the girl slowly raised her head, and my entire body locked up. Her eyes were completely black. Not dark brown, not shadowed. Mean black, no white in the eyes, no iris, just 2 endless voids. And then the boy looked up. Same thing. Pitch black, lifeless eyes, staring straight into mine. Then she spoke. Her voice was soft. Too soft. It felt like a whisper inside my head, more than a sound outside the door. Please, let us in. We need to use your phone. No emotion, no urgency. Just cold words, rehearsed, robotic. I backed away from the door. Something was wrong. Very wrong. My heart was pounding. My skin felt tight. It was like standing too close to a wild animal, something that looked harmless but wasn't. Then the boy spoke. We can't come in. Unless you invite us. I froze. Why would a child say that? I didn't answer. I didn't speak. I just locked. The deadbolt pulled down the curtains and stepped back. That's when they knocked again, harder. Please, let us in. Just for a moment. I wanted to scream, but my voice was stuck. I grabbed my phone to call the police, but there was no signal. The Wi-Fi was gone too. Nothing worked. And outside, the knocking just stopped. Silence. I waited. Minutes passed. I peeked through the curtain. They were gone, or so I thought. The next morning, I checked my security camera footage. There was nothing. No kids. No knocking. No motion. It was like they were never there. But I know what I saw, and I'm not the only one. Later that week, I told a friend, someone who's lived in Abilene much longer than I have. He didn't even blink. He just asked one thing. Did you let them in? When I said no, he sighed in relief. Then he told me the story. They call them the black-eyed children. They've been seen for decades, first here in Texas, then all over the U.S. and even in other countries. Always the same pattern. 2 children, black eyes, calm voices, and one request. Let us in. They usually come at night, usually alone, and always ask permission because they can't come inside unless you invite them. Some believe they're ghosts. Others say they're demons in disguise. There are even stories that they're not human at all, that there's something ancient wearing a mask. But here's the terrifying part. In the few stories where people did let them in, those people were never seen the same way again. Some disappeared, others fell deathly ill, and some changed. Really changed, like someone else was living inside their body. Cold, emotionless, disconnected from reality, like a shell of who they were before. 3 nights after my encounter, I ran into an elderly woman who lived down the street. She said her grandson had started acting strange. He was quiet now, didn't eat much, barely blinked, and every night she swore she could hear him talking to someone in his room, whispering, giggling, having full conversations. I asked what he was saying. She said he told her, "My new friends visit me every night. A boy and a girl. They say I'm special." I felt sick. That's when I realized, maybe they're still here. Maybe they don't always knock. Maybe once you see them. You're already marked. I haven't seen them again, but I still keep all the lights on at night. I triple lock my doors, and I never ever open it unless I know exactly who's there. Because somewhere out there, in the dark corners of Abilene, there, still waiting, still whispering, still knocking, and all it takes is one invitation.